ANZAC Day. Who here likes donkeys? I like donkeys. They look nice. They look kind. And they help people. There's an ANZAC story about donkeys. Some of you may have heard it before. It's about a man called Simpson and his donkey. You heard the story before? It's a really good story. It's about how a man who was a stretcher bearer, which is like someone who works for the ambulance today, used his donkey to go and rescue people who had been hurt and bring them back to safety. And so what he did was really, really kind. He and his donkey doing that work every day, very dangerous work, until one day he was killed himself helping others. So we should remember Simpson and his donkey on this ANZAC Day. When we think of ANZAC Day and people like Simpson and his donkey, let's look at the symbols that we have in front of us today. Behind me there is an Australian flag. Over here there is a memorial. And very soon we're going to be presenting another symbol, wreaths of flowers. Let me say one thing about each of those. ANZAC Day, first of all, is about our country, Australia. That's why we're here with the flag. That's our flag. All of us together. Doesn't matter where we come from or what our parents do, that's our flag. That's the Australian flag. And we should all be really proud of it. Except today it's in a special position. It's halfway down. It's called flying the flag at half-mast. And we do that when as a country we are saying that we feel sad about those who have died. All those soldiers who have died for our country, Australia. The second thing over here is this memorial, which has been there now for about 5 or 6 years. And it says very simply, at the going down of the sun and of the morning, we will remember them. Their name liveth forevermore. Why do we have memorials? They make us remember. You get really busy sometimes and you forget things. Well, I do. I forget things all the time. But if you have a memorial, the reason for it is when you walk past, you remember, even if it's just for 1 second. You remember people like Simpson and his donkey doing great things for our country, Australia. What's the third symbol we're going to look at today? The flowers. I can see all those wonderful wreaths of flowers, probably representing each one of your classes here at the school. It's a wonderful thing that you have done. When you present flowers like that in a special arrangement called a wreath, there's one thing you are doing when you are presenting those flowers here at the memorial, and it is saying, thank you. You're handing over these flowers, you're putting them down, and you're saying thank you to people like Simpson and his donkey and those who are doing that work today. So on this ANZAC Day, think of those three symbols. Think of our flag, Australia, and on this day it's flying at half-mast. Think of our memorial here, which every day causes you to remember in case you forget. And think of those flowers over there, which are our way of saying thank you. Thank you to all those people like Simpson and his donkey who did the very